Well, good evening, everyone, and I can't believe that it was a year ago that I stood here myself. I remember walking up the stage from the back of the room when I received my award, thinking to myself, I can't believe I've actually won, number one, and number two, I don't have a speech. I do tonight. For the first time in my life, I think I was speechless in more than one way. My dad and my brother were doing an Indian dance at the table, and they got all these other tables to join in with them. And I will never forget the look of joy and total disbelief on my kids' faces, who have now become well known for coming up to table number one to teach them how to pronounce my name, just in case Mum won. So many wonderful memories from the night that are etched in my mind forever. I stand here today, as I did a year ago, a migrant to this wonderful country from a small Pacific island called Fiji that I'm sure many of you have had family holidays to. And somehow my life in Fiji seemed to have prepared me for the life I've created for myself in Australia. And given some of the issues that are occurring in Australia today, I'm proud of the mix of my Indian and Australian heritage. I am the best of both cultures blended into one. This award has given me the ability to influence and champion change on many issues that are not just important to me, to other women, to our business communities, but goes to the fabric and heart of the legacy we will leave behind for our daughters and sons. Over the last 12 months, I have had the honour of speaking to women networks across Victoria, business groups, accounting firms, medical and insurance sector, real estate networks, women in aviation, and at various leadership symposium and summits. My stories and opinions have been published in magazines, I've been tweeted about, I've even appeared in a banner ad at the Herald Sun News Limited site, which I can tell you is really weird. However, the power behind these awards are the people that you meet and the doors that are opened. This is absolutely priceless. In 2006, I attended these awards in Victoria with Eve Ash, who is a past winner. And I remember sitting in the audience watching the winner in awe, thinking, wow, I want to stand up there too one day. So as I do, I put this goal on my shower wall in 2007, and the rest, as they say, is history. If you're sitting here tonight, hearing from past winners and the winners from tonight thinking exactly what I was, then nominate yourself. The process, the interviews, the people you meet are all part of recognising and celebrating your achievements, something we don't do often enough. And just remember, amazing can come from anywhere. Tonight, we celebrate 20 years of these wonderful awards. Congratulations to Telstra for being the leaders in highlighting, promoting and celebrating women's achievements, their leadership and participation in business across the country. An issue that has been on the table for far too long and something that I am very passionate about is gender equality. Over the last 20 years, we have made gains. More women now graduate from university, 48% of the workforce is now women, and we have more female entrepreneurs. We voted in and out our first female Prime Minister. Yet, women still retire on less superannuation than our male counterparts. The gender pay gap is getting wider, and we are having discussions on whether we should bring quotas and targets into businesses as legislation. 20 years ago, women who won these awards were fighting for equality, and I have no doubt that they would have had a vision that their children would experience true equality in their lifetime. To quote Sue Varden, the inaugural winner of these awards, women still carry the double responsibility of work and home management. If we make up 50% of the workforce, why are we not 50% at every level? The challenge we face today and the question we all need to ask ourselves is how far have we come and how far do we still have to go? Just as the women who won these awards 20 years ago, I too have a vision that my kids will experience true equality in their lifetime. We all know the issue of gender equality is one that both men and women need to work on together. Because if we are not equal, then what are we? Just for a moment, I want you to think about and imagine a world where 50% of the leaders are women. Imagine a world where 70% of the world's poor were not women. Imagine a world where 80% of refugees were not women and girls. Imagine a world where places that treated women as second-class marginal human beings did not exist, where innocent, visionary and brave 14-year-old girls did not get shot in the head simply because they wanted an education. Imagine a world where gender violence did not account for more deaths than cancer, malaria and traffic accidents. In Australia, domestic violence is the leading cause of death for women under 45, with more than one woman being killed a week. You see, gender equality is not just about the workplace or what we get paid. Revolutions start as a ripple. If each of us, men and women, choose to start a ripple, no matter how small, we would effect a revolution and change, and it would not take another lifetime for us to achieve it. My question to all of us here tonight is, if you don't start a ripple, then who will? If we don't do it now, then when will we? I can't change the world, but I can change the world I have influence in. And I will continue to invite men into conversations we have around gender equality. I will continue to invite men to take action with us. I will be disruptive on this issue with a very strong voice. And I will continue to lobby other CEOs and directors to unite and change the paradigm on this issue. Looking around this room tonight and meeting the finalists and winners and the various business sectors that are represented here, I know that together we can shape the world we leave behind for our children. Let's not leave this as unfinished business in our lifetime. Congratulations to all the finalists and winners here tonight. I'm sure you'll all have a wonderful evening and enjoy the ride. Thank you.